Hey, this is Sensibility Speaks. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all, it is about that time. Let's sip some sensibility, shall we? Y'all, let's talk about this new season of Married to Medicine, honey. Season 10, episode 1. So I'm not going to do a full recap of it, but a couple things did stick out, besides the obvious, of course. But before I get into that, honey, I'm loving the new dynamic duo, Miss Quad and Phaedra Parks, honey. I'm like, yes, this is a duo that we didn't know we needed.
Sweet tea, but her and Toya are very close. Oh, well, that doesn't shock me one bit.
So I had heard in the past that Phaedra allegedly dated Dr. Greg at some point, but as we saw in the episode, they probably hung out or whatever, but didn't hit it off. But yeah, anywho.
I've known Gregory for well over 20 years. I met him the first day he came to the city. He actually introduced me to Quad.
I can see that because Dr. G, I'm going to get into him in a minute. Child, honey, the Shade Fest is going to be everything, honey. I'd rather see them working together as a team than going at it. They can save all that shade for Dr. Heavenly's ass, okay? But I want to know, what did Quad do to the ladies? Because, you know, them ladies on Married to Medicine can be something else.
Why are you even here? You ain't even married to medicine, my love.
Because remember, they ousted Mariah Huck from her own show, and Quad was included in that, right? Remember, the ladies chose sides when Quad and Mariah, former BFFs, they were beefing, right? And so now here we are, fast forward to the current, for them to push to have Miss Sweet Tea, honey, on the show. Dr. Greg and his now new wife, that's some shady shit. Now, it's good TV, but it's shady for Quad, okay? Because I know they got to be a hell of an elephant in the room. Child, so let's look at this little snippet right here. When I said Dr. G's voice just cringes me out like, yeah. Oh, child, let's listen.
Oh, that's sweet. That's so sweet, boy. Ooh, girl.
Now, another elephant in the room, I noticed, and I don't know if anybody else really paid attention to it. Now, why is Dr. Jackie's husband, Curtis, in the Dominican Republic without her?
You look amazing.
Well, thank you.
Where's Curtis?
In the Dominican Republic.
Oh, well, I'm so glad.
While they're filming and they having these hold downs and they having all of this, they having the new season and the festivities. Now, I know he's a basketball coach and he's been coaching for years, right? And that in and of itself lends to a busy schedule. But ain't no way in hell he going to the DR without her, especially with him and his history of cheating, because you know how they say them damn passport bros be saying how they can get with certain type of women over in the DR, Dominican Republic, and Brazil and all that. Child, you know them Negroes be up to no good. I guess since his ass got caught cheating here in the U.S., I guess he got a little bit more clandestine and stealthy with his shit. I don't know. Is it that, I guess he said, let me do my dirt out the country, because people with camera phones and all type of ish. Now, did he take someone over there is the question, or is he doing his thing over there with some of the locals, as they say, okay? You know, getting with some of the girls. They'll spend a couple days a week with you, just got to pay him, child. I don't know who he been a sugar daddy to over there. I'm just saying, y'all tell me what y'all think, because that's a little strange, because I know ain't no damn basketball games going on over there. What you over there for, Curtis? Okay? Now, we do know that Letitia, Dr. G's new wife, she's 23 years his junior, right? Now, we also know that Quad was about 15 years his junior. But, child, he's old enough to be her daddy. For real, child. What y'all think about her slipping in his DMs?
I was one of those DMs. I said, I can give you what you really want.
Now, to me, that's not my style. To me, that's a whole different level of thirsty, child, okay? I can give you what you want. I can give you what you need. But then to learn that she has fibroids and all this, well, good luck with conceiving, child. We'll see how that goes. I'm just like, honey, we as women, we're the prize. I ain't chasing ish. I'm happily married. But back when I was single, child, I won't chasing behind no damn man, jumping into no DMs, text message page, and none of that shit, okay? Yeah, running behind no man, child. The most you better do is look his way, and if he don't catch the hint, oh well, he ain't interested. But anywho.
I can't wait to see the fellas.
I'm a little nervous about your friends and stuff like that.
Why nervous?
Sweet Tea does go on to say that she is a bit nervous because she's trying to see how she will fit into the friend group.
Okay, I don't know who she invited. When I talked to her, she was like, I'm going to invite Heavenly, calls me little girl. I call her my auntie.
Now, as you heard, Dr. Heavenly calls her little girl and she calls her auntie. Child, the look on Simone's face. Now, are you disgusted that Heavenly's calling her little girl or that she's retorting and responding, calling her auntie? I'm just saying the ageism goes both ways. So, it ain't cool to call her little girl, but auntie is not always necessarily a compliment either, depending on the context in which they say it. Now, also, Jackie S is throwing shade too. She's so subtle and passive aggressive with her stuff, so ladylike. She's just like, well, I don't know if Gregory used to babysit her. When she made that comment, she don't know whether or not Gregory babysat Sweet Tea, okay?
Greg shows up and he brings this lady. Is it a friend? Did he babysit her back in the day? I didn't know.
But I know one thing, her twin sister, she seems pretty feisty. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you think she's going to fit into this friend group? There is a big age gap between her and the ladies. She might be, 9-10 years younger than Quad, and the rest of the ladies old enough to be her damn mama, maybe with the exception of Toya, maybe a young mama, a young auntie child, whatever. Now, but what got me is when I was listening to Dr. Heavenly and Carlos King doing a recap of Married to Medicine, child, he is all for Miss Letitia being there, Miss Sweet Tea, because he calls her thirsty, okay? Because I guess that makes for good reality TV because she's hungry for the camera and she's going to give it her all, which is a good thing, right?
Agree with you and disagree with you. Sweet Tea.
So Sweet Tea, I would like to call her Thirst Tea. I'm not sure. and when I say that, Sweet Tea, that's not an insult.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Okay, thirsty. A thirsty iced tea, decaffeinated tea, all this kind of tea. Thirsty is the thirst tea.
No, Sweet Tea is Thirst Tea, T-E-A. And my raindrops know this. As a reality TV creator, I like thirsty reality stars because I like anybody who's going to show up, be themselves, show out, and not give a damn. I like a thirsty reality star. I don't like dehydrated where you need to be put on a ventilator and have Dr. Jackie check your vajayjay to make sure you got some blood flowing through your veins. So I like Thirst Tea. So Sweet Tea is Thirst Tea. She definitely made her mark. She kind of resembles old season 1 Toya. When I saw her, she was giving me season 1 Toya. And let's be clear, Toya is one of the most beautiful women on Bravo. That's my sister and I love her. So Sweet Tea, honestly, she fits right in. To me, she fits right in. And I must say, I'm looking forward to seeing more of her. But this is the thing that I need clarity on. When Sweet Tea was in Dr. Gregory's DMs, was the divorce paper signed?
Yes. They were already divorced when Sweet Tea did it.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have to agree with you and disagree with you at the same time. Sweet Tea fits with this group? Absolutely not. However, Sweet Tea will benefit from this group. And what Sweet Tea is in this group, and we get this country bunking together, she's not gonna want Dr. G anymore. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all got this girl, okay, she's 31, 32 now. She look older than Toya, in my opinion, Toya. You know what I'm saying?
Toya is gorgeous.
Toya is 47. And this girl, they look the same. This girl is country. She's all, you know what I'm saying? She just gives like her great grandmama raised her, right? I.e., she marries a man that's 23 years her senior, right? And then she brings it up like, to me, I think she's thirsty in the way I'm saying thirsty. But the interesting thing is she putting stuff out there only to dig her own grave. And I feel sorry for her. And at this point, when you come on the show, Carlos, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to take it back. The reason I invited Sweet Tea to get on the show is because when I met her, I thought, honestly, I'm going to just be honest with you, Carlos, you get it out of me. I thought, listen, this girl going to be hilarious. Because if she come up against Quad finna eat this bitch alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't believe, and she talks shit. She talks shit.
Quad?
Oh, yes. She did a whole vlog about how she had to get the demons out of her house after Quad left. And that's why I posted Quad's house. Like, bitch, you do not know who you with.
Baby, that damn Dr. Heavenly don't hold no damn cut cards. And I agree, Quad is not what she want, okay? But child, when Dr. Heavenly says she was a part of her Dr. Heavenly University where she gives financial advice to people, I'm like, damn, Honey, you've been doing your homework. That's damn near like a fan. I ain't gonna call you no stalker, but you really tried to infiltrate the group. Now, did you meet Dr. G before you became a part of Dr. Hemley's university or after? I'm just trying to figure out some, child, because to me, that's giving super fan tease. That's some next level shit right there. I'm just like, mamas, you was doing your homework trying to get in this friend group. That's a bit aggressive, let me tell it, but child, what do I know?
Sweet tea, if you coming in this game wanting to run this game the way that you want to, I want to know, did she know that she had all these fertility problems before she gave that man that baby emoji? Because I think that was this ticker that he DM'd her back because he really wanted a baby. That ain't man
but it had
5
to.
years old.
But this is what's weird to me. Dr. Gregory mentioned that several women were in his DMs. I'm just trying to figure out what made Sweet Tea so special.
Let me tell you why. Certain men, and you know, Dr. Gregory's a great guy. I'm never going to say anything negative about him. He's a great guy. But certain men need to be catered to, right?
Yes.
Quad is not that bitch that's going to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner to you and rub your back and tell you everything's okay and be home when you home and be there when you get home every day. Sweet Tea is appearing to be that girl. But Sweet Tea, and it's been said on the show, she's going to transform because she's already doing it. Because when you first see her to the end of the season, she's already transformed. You already talked about how Toya came up in the season. Everybody do. It's just normal, right? If you're around 7 bad bitches, you around Phaedra, you around Heavenly, you around Toya, you're going to come up, right? He wants her to stay here. And she tells me all the time, Greg keeps saying, I'm morphing into Quad. I'm changing into Quad. Quad is going to, you know what I mean? I'm going to be like Quad. Are you going to lead me like Quad did? You know what I'm saying? You're going to do me like Quad did me. And I'm like, bitch, if you're hanging with us and you're a part of Dr. Hemley University, and she...
Ooh, child, she's spilling all the damn tea. Now, y'all tell me, do you think she is with Dr. G for the right reasons? Now, I think her heart may half-ass be in the right place, but I do think she's trying to get a come up too. But I would love to be a fly on the wall in another 2, 3, 4, 5, hell, 10 years to see how it goes. Because when she's 41, 2, he can be in his mid-60s? I don't know about that. Girlfriend's gonna hang in there long enough to drop a couple, 2, 3 babies, God willing, since that's what they want, and to get that coin. Bitch, child, from line and flying. Now, oh yeah, and another thing, Cecil called Sweet Tea an upgrade. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that because here's my thing. I'll be damned if I'm going to live in a house where my now husband, fiance, or whatever he was at the time, I'd be damned if I'm going to live in a house that my ex-husband lived and cohabited and did all types of shit in every crevice of the house with his then ex-wife. Oh, no. I don't need that energy. Not saying that Quad has negative energy, but we would have had to start fresh and new. So to me, yeah, that is some kind of fangirl type of shit. Let me just keep it a buck. No, he could have sold that house and it could very well be paid for. And see, if she's really thinking, I would have moved into a house to where my name is on the deed of trust, okay? Because he may own that particular home free and clear at this juncture, right? Dr. Greg, Mr. Psychiatrist, but I know she was joking, but girlfriend says she's trying to spend his money and all this. But when I say they be roasting baby girl in the blogs, people ain't ish. Child, they done compared her. They done compared her to damn Jay Leno. I think she's a pretty girl. Then they compared her to, oh Lord, I can't think of her name. I have to show the picture. I'm just like, people ain't ish. Also, I was surprised to learn that Dr. Jackie and Heavenly pushed hard for her to be on the show. I don't know if they trying to be quasi-executive producers or just being messy. And supposedly Dr. Heavenly and Quad are good friends. Bitch, I can't tell. Child. I know it's for good TV and it's going to make the ratings go through the roof. This particular season right here may actually get Married to Medicine out of the shadows of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, which in my opinion is on a decline because of the casting issues, child. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, it just came to me, child. They done compared the girl to damn Cheryl Underwood, who I think is a beautiful sister as well. I guess it's around the mouth region or whatever. You know, they're kind of toothy or whatever. I don't know, child. People are just mean, in my opinion. Now, let's get back to Cecil. Now, Cecil said that Sweet Tea is an upgrade to Quad. I don't know about that, but honey, because Miss Quad is fabulous, okay? I don't care if she wear wigs, weaves, or whatever, child. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Girlfriend has style, pizzazz. She has that je ne sais quoi, you know. Now, girlfriend, I think she's on a little bit on the countryside, but you know, hey, she's from Texas, Arkansas, wherever the hell she says she's from. It is what it is, but it is her first season, honey. Give her a season or two, child. She might get some work done or whatever like that and get a stylist, and she too will be fabulous, right? Child, ain't no way in hell I'm gonna live in another woman's house. No, ma'am, no, ma'am. So, no, no, no. Because if Quad really wanted to go there, she probably would have been like, how did you feel redecorating my former home, my dear? Okay. How do you feel about redecorating my old house, honey? Child, ain't no way in hell. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think about this episode. And do you think that Dr. Jackie's husband Curtis is cheating? Because I want to know why his ass is in the Dominican Republic. Okay, real talk. All right, this is Sensibility Speaks. Thanks for stopping by. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.
My regular, I'm talking